Well, they're certainly on a roll in terms of these midterm polls. And we've seen this consistently. I mean, this was a midterm poll that really started to unravel for Arlene Foster when people started to get nervous about the TUV surge and what that was going to mean for DUP seats coming into an assembly election in 2022. And that's really what we saw being problematic for Arlene. And I think, again, we're seeing in these midterm polls, the TUV are polling very strongly. So it's a case of, can the TUV hold this sort of 13-14%, or do they reduce back to the 6-7%, 7.5% that they got at the last assembly election? Can the DUP claw back 4 or 5% from the TUV and leave the TUV sort of languishing in single figures again? That's the big unknown that we have at the moment. Now, look, if you're in the TUV, I think you look at this polling and you say, this is great. For us, this is certainly showing we're connecting with the people. Our single message on the protocol is having cut through with people. Unionists are supporting what we're saying. If you're in the DUP, you would say, look, we've been here before. This is a midterm poll. When things start to narrow towards the election, we'll be able to draw things back, because look, this is what we saw in 2001 as well. And so as we get into the early part of 2027, we'll see those figures come back. And when it comes to May, we'll come back as you were, 21%, 22%, and be able to retain our seats. Look, who knows? The only way you're going to know who's right on that, whether the TUV are right or whether the DUP are right, is whenever we get to the polls in May and we see how people cast their vote. I would be nervous if I was in the DUP, because you cannot keep repeating this type of polling data and just hope that the electorate are going to move back. At some point in time, they don't move back. And I think if the TUV can get some credible candidates, get some more credible candidates, I think that's going to be to their advantage.